All right. Hey, everyone. We are really excited to bring you a product unboxing here. I'm Tim,
I'm Ryan.
Kevin.
and we're from Ready Made RC, if you didn't
Yep.
know that already. So, what do we have? We have
HDOs.
Oh boy.
FatShark HDOs, new goggles from FatShark. We got them into stock, and we are really
In stock
excited.
right now.
In
Yeah,
stock,
in
right,
stock right
now.
now.
We wanted to actually open these up and take a look at them. We haven't actually, none of the three of us have seen them in person yet.
Nope. A few guys out there have gotten samples and stuff to test out and everything.
Yeah.
So
It's an unboxing, but it's also a first impression. We are seeing this for the first time. It's our reaction to what how we see the goggles.
This is a real reaction. And, Ryan, honestly, I think, you're a little skeptical because
I'm definitely a little skeptical on the smaller field of view. I'm really excited about
compared to the HD3s.
I'm currently using the Dominator V3s, which are it's a smaller field
V3,
of
sorry.
yeah, it's a smaller field of view, but it's 16:9 stretch. So I'm really used to a widescreen when I'm flying. I've always been used to that when I've been flying. So I'm a little skeptic on the size, but
So 4x3 is your big.
Yeah, he's nervous about 4x3. This
Right.
is new technology, so I think I'm just curious to see what it looks like. Their OLED versus LCD, we've been used on goggles previously.
I'm coming from the Dominator HD2s, which have the 50-degree field of view.
Right.
So these are quite a bit smaller. However, the OLED, I'm pretty excited about that. So I guess we should get started.
And if you don't know, we're streaming both on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah.
This is a new thing. We can see comments from both, hopefully. Hi guys from Smooth Virus. Hello, that's on YouTube.
Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna leave this up later so people can check this out. We're gonna talk about some of the features also while we do this. So
Since these are my goggles, and I've already paid for these, and I should get to do the unboxing.
you
here.
should actually.
You should go over these features here
Let's
while
do
we
that.
show the side view.
Got my
I'm going to show the
notes.
side view, Peter.
Let's go over here. We're gonna trade places. Yep.
All right.
Here, I'll stay in the middle. Okay. All right, so Kevin's cutting that open with our lovely RHK knife. Look at that thing. Nice thing you can put in your pocket. Yes, we are advertising another product while we do a product unboxing. So while he's opening that, we mentioned it has an OLED screen. It's a HD, a 720 HD screen, 960 by 720. I know most of our signals are standard def, but this does give you the ability to upscale and have a little bit more clarity. OLED should have darker blacks, brighter whites, won't look washed out like we fight with LCDs all the time. These do have a 37-degree field of view, which is slightly smaller than the previous HDs, the Dominator HDs, but larger than all the V series goggles, the Dominator V1, V2, V3. Don't kick the can, Peter. But actually, because of the slightly smaller field of view, they should also have more clarity. It allows the optics to work better.
oh gosh, look,
And IPD, so the width in your eyes, or width between your eyes, is adjustable 59 to 69. Let's take a look at that, though. That's they look very familiar. Kevin, do they weight-wise? They're pretty light, right? I've heard that these feel pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty lightweight. One thing I'm noticing right away is that it feels like this foam, before it was vinyl. Now it feels like it's almost like pleather. So it feels actually softer than my previous set that have the vinyl padding on them. So I don't know if they upgraded this or just a running change, but it does feel a lot softer to my fingers. Just looking at the lenses, they have a little bit more like shine to them than the normal, goggles that I'm used to here. So I don't know if it's difference in the curvature or it looks cooler.
And it's not just foam, so your sweat isn't going to soak into it. You're
Yeah.
not going to, you get the nice vinyl or pleather feel there.
Same doors as before. This does feel a little bit smoother to me coming from the HD2s. They might have fixed that in the HD3s, but this feels a lot better to move than IPD. We got a little QR code here on the bottom. I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe it's support, but that's different. Everything else on here looks exactly the same. So I guess we need to power them on and see how they look.
Something else while we're doing this, the module port you mentioned, that's one of the upgrades is these can handle outputting more power. So possibly some of the new modules, alternative modules that come out will be able to be fully powered by this port, where sometimes we have to tap in. I think the Clearview modules need to tap in from the head tracker side.
right.
And they get the goggles pretty toasty warm because they're pushing the regulators in there, so they shouldn't have that
some
problem.
issues with goggles burning out and things because of that.
Yeah.
Boy,
So yeah, I would agree. These
those look nice.
wow, the padding feels really nice on it. And you know, still has the I see the SD card slots in the same place as the others. Pretty much the same options on the bottom. HDMI input is on it. Here, I'll let Ryan take a look too.
Oh boy.
They do have the fan to keep the steam from building up when you're getting all hot and sweaty out there racing, or temperature changes or other things.
FatShark battery. This is supposed to be the USB battery, so you can charge up here in the corner.
Yeah, plug it in. You don't need to carry a special charge or anything if you want to just plug it into a USB port to charge. Has the power meter on. Here, let's go ahead and switch cameras. So you can see it's charged a little over 50% right out of the box.
Typical FatShark power meter there, but the USB things looks nice. I do like that they have the warning here already on the packaging. I know we had issues with this with the early Dominators and these batteries. It says balancing circuit is already built inside.
Right.
Only need to connect the barrel connector via the supplied adapter cable.
Yeah, if you're not using the USB charger, just plug. Yeah, these are self-balancing. So just plug in the main port.
There is no supplied adapter cable, so unless I'm missing it here. There's no cable in there.
We're gonna have to ask about that. What's that?
Oh, that's a
the cap.
barrel cap. Yeah.
All right. So what else is in there? There's this is what your battery came out of. Just a warning sticker. It looks like.
Yeah.
There's just
the face cleaner.
Go ahead and
Or
switch
the
over. Got your, of course, we're unboxing, so might as well try. It has instructions for charging and so forth.
stickers with the updated logo.
Think about needing a receiver in here.
Oh yeah, we need a receiver module.
Yeah, we need a receiver module.
Hey, if any of you guys are watching in the shop, can you grab us a receiver module?
Take it out of Ryan's.
It's all taped down and stuff, but
Is it?
Oh yeah, he's got it all attached all the way across. Oh no, fail. One of us may
Let's
take
power
off
'em on there, check
running
it
out.
out.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and put it in here and power it out. Peter's gonna go ahead and run, so we're on our own now.
So this is how soon we got this from the dock to in here. We didn't even.
This really is an opening. We haven't opened these yet. We picked them up at DHL this morning
yeah.
to make sure you guys could get them. It's because DHL sometimes doesn't deliver till later in the day, so we made a special trip down for that. So, Kevin, would you like the honors of plugging them in since they're your goggles?
Go ahead, Tim.
Actually, since Peter's bringing in this, we'll go ahead and.
Yeah.
So,
Thank
wow.
you, Peter. Nice FPV Fest
That was
2019.
Peter was transparent. Peter's green was
Perfect.
close enough. To I'm like, what am I looking at
Peter, I
there?
think you planned
So what do we have? We have Peter's got the Furious module here, so already has the case and everything on it. But let's see, it should just plug right in. Oh, go back over.
Same module port as before. So if you already have a module, you don't have to worry about whether it fits or not. This will go right inside there.
Hold on,
It
let me
does.
get this stuff out of the way.
This does have the upgraded power module in there. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to be taken advantage of in the future. It probably has something to do with the new immersion diversity receiver. I'm just guessing.
Maybe, possibly. If I can see the pinholes here.
Yeah, there's a little bit hard to line up.
There we go.
There it is.
This is like
the
QVC.
Furious has the Furious has a little case on it, which we didn't want to take off because of the antennas being on it. So why do we plug this in? Why we're going to see if you can see the video a little bit at least. I know you're only going to be able to see a little bit, but part of it is so Ryan can kind of compare to his V3s and decide.
I'm the big skeptical in here, so we're gonna find out right now if I'm gonna be making the switch today or not.
Right. Yeah. So Kevin's already made the jump. Here, go ahead and plug
All
it in.
right.
There it
Okay.
is.
All right.
You get the honor.
I'll go ahead and plug it.
While Kevin's doing this, look, the strict strap is on Ryan's goggles. We do include these for free with these goggles. You're going to get a strict strap included.
I need to turn the module on.
Is it not plugged in all the way?
No, it wasn't. There's a switch in the bottom here. You have to turn it
yeah.
on. And
to plug in a little bit.
Oh, does the plug sometimes doesn't go in quite right?
I do have power. I can see that the screens are turned on, but I can't really.
Here, double check the module's
not
on.
on. Yeah, the module's not on.
The module might be a pin off.
That would not be good.
Why don't we take the plastic case off of that?
Unplug it, maybe. Plug it back in.
There you go. I thought I just saw it.
It should be in. This about as far as I can go. So I got no power here. Let's see if I can turn this switch back on. There it goes. Power's on.
There we go. All right, I had to plug it back in.
So what channel are you on, Ryan?
Race Band 2.
If you guys haven't seen the
There's
new
two.
thing coming out from Immersion, I'm pretty excited about that. The new receiver module.
Yes.
They haven't talked about it a whole lot, but have been.
Oh my
They-
gosh, this is amazing.
This
It
is a
sounds-
real response.
This sounds like a shill.
Wow,
but
look
it-
at that.
the contrast here is really nice. The color orange on this, what is it? Orange on the side of your,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're seeing the top of the TPU
that
mount
is
there.
really clear. And
Oh boy.
All right,
Ryan, you're gonna wanna
Ryan,
upgrade
for the
here.
comparison
The,
here,
oh,
look
yes.
in these so
Yes.
you can
Hang
get
Hang
the-
on, I don't want to give them up yet. I have no
You're not
blurry
giving
edges, guys. There is not, and it's not really. With my HD2s, I was constantly fighting with these things.
the IPDs.
Every time I put them on to get the IPD correct, there was always a blurry corner, no matter how hard I tried. These things, I can move them around. I mean, 4 or 5 clicks, and I still have full perfect view, and I don't
that's-
notice the size being smaller.
That's
It's
part of
not
the
that big of a
reason
deal.
for having that different optics is because people are their eyes are different distances away because of the shape of their face. So having that extra flexibility makes this work better.
I would say the
All right,
usable
Ryan, you
size.
gotta wait.
The actual usable size is probably the same as the HD2s, but the colors
Holy cow.
pop so much more.
Okay, gosh.
All right, yeah.
These
I
guys
know,
are like,
I know,
holy cow! Oh
I
my
know we're gonna
God.
say that you guys are trying to sell them, but no, these are the clearest, the best looking clarity of video I've seen on
excited.
any set of goggles.
Yeah. There's no biased opinions here. This is all first time. Okay,
Yeah,
here we
that's-
go.
I'm really picky about my video quality, and a lot of these look washed out. The LCDs always leak a little bit of light to be able to see the details and stuff.
Okay, again, I'm coming from 16 by 9, super wide screen that I'm used to. So here
This
we
is
go.
an honest. He
This
may
is
not
first
like the
time,
taller screen.
first time seeing this. Okay,
So the suspense.
so it's really clear. Like I'm also colorblind too, and I can actually see the colors.
That shade of
Not
gray.
fully colorblind.
That
Not
shade
fully
of gray is
colorblind.
so much better than the other shade of gray.
I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, this is it looks like a like an actual TV screen, like
Right.
a
Well, that's
high
4:3. Yeah. So here's a question, Ryan. I know that your big hesitation was the widescreen, and you've really gotten used to that.
comparison.
So let's say first of all, video clarity.
So I've got the Dom V3s here again. It's kind of hazy and stuff on the Dom V3s looking through these, but when you look through these, it's like somebody
well,
just.
So what do you
Let's
say
see
about the
V3s
feel of
here.
the image size? Like, I know that it's obviously not as wide, but
I
the
think
image
I'm okay.
size.
I think I'm okay with this. Like I said, I've been used to wide
So
screen.
you have Dom V3s. Would you right now? Would you get these? He's torn about it, and that's the thing. There's preferences, right? That's why all these goggles.
Yeah, there's a lot of us out here that are running the 16 by 9 widescreen. There's been a lot of people that are not sure about this, but I can tell you guys right now that
Try these out.
I think I'm going to make the switch.
Oh, he is going to make the switch.
All right, we converted them.
So this is stretched
This is
and
nice.
wide, but that one's taller.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, there you go.
16.
So right. I mean, I'm saying actually visually taller, not just the fact that it's 4:3. I mean,
Okay.
visually it's a taller.
Top of the screen.
Yeah, the virtual image is larger.
Yeah,
This is slightly wider, but yeah, for me, I don't like the smash down.
Well, a lot of people, a lot of
Makes
pilots
sense,
that are doing racing and stuff, they don't like the widescreen because you have
Let's
to look
see.
around to see the gates and everything.
Let's see
so,
if this will actually show up here at all.
That's one issue I had with my HD2s. With the screen being so large, I felt like my eyes had to constantly move
no.
to keep it.
I would
and
say,
There's a
I'd
delay
my
here,
eyes
so
would get
I'm,
tired.
I would say that I've noticed that.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Oh, there you
You
go.
can kind of see
It's
it.
blurry.
Yeah, back it down.
Would you
some
look
little
at
bit.
that? If I go away, it's just the
Oh, you
opposite.
can't
I
see.
think it's focusing on the glass.
And there's a
instead.
delay that makes it really hard to line up.
That just shows you how good the glass is in there.
Actually, looking at them from a distance, this glass looks different.
That's what I was commenting on in the beginning. The first look at them, you can see. If I don't know if we can show the camera at all, but
Try it. I don't know. I don't know what's different. I haven't seen. These are
You
the
can kinda tell in
these are
there,
the
too.
new HDOs. We've been calling them Dominator HDOs, but they don't say Dominator on the box, so they are just HDOs. Yeah, I mean it's hard to see. I do. Well, I swear I just saw a
It's
little
like
bit
they're
of a
more
reflection, like
sparkly.
there's an anti-reflection coating, or like a thermal, an infrared. That would be nice. Let's go back over here. It's hard to. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting a set of these myself.
now you told me you were gonna wait.
Well, okay.
Okay.
I'll wait
told me
until
you're gonna wait.
somebody returns a set because it always happens. We have quite a few of them, and then I'll probably just take one of those, assuming it works okay.
So
always,
now you're gonna get it.
I will. Yeah.
Okay.
So
This is pretty good.
yeah, so we talked about what it comes with. And then you can get use the FatShark, any of the receiver modules, OLED, LaForge. We actually do have right now if you buy it from us, I guess it'll just segue right into this part of it. First of all, they're going to be free shipping worldwide.
Yeah.
Maybe some caveats there if you add other things, but
If you had a big airplane box, it might
Yeah.
cost you a little bit more. But if you buy them by themselves, they're going to be free shipping.
we checked quite a few of the shipping options, and everywhere was eligible for free shipping because we do 5% towards your shipping for every order worldwide. Don't forget about that.
And not
always.
just the cheapest option. Sometimes the
Sometimes you
next
can
option
upgrade.
down, the FedEx Ground, or
I saw when we were testing it, FedEx 2-day to California was like $1 or something like that.
That's hard to beat.
Yeah. And Priority Mail was free, the other options. We include the free Strict strap.
discounted modules. We've got them a little bit cheaper on the drop downs on the side of the sidebar. When you go to the listing for these new goggles,
Right.
so the little sidebar, you drop that down, you can see that there's two options: the LaForge and the OLED FatShark module. I can't remember what the prices were, but they are cheaper than if you
Right.
bought them separately.
Coming from a background that understands the optics and all this, the challenge of getting this clear of an image, to me, it's amazing, the engineering challenge. So for me, I'm impressed that they're able to do this with a 720 screen, that close to your eyes, that large of an image. It is a good size image. It's an engineering feat, and I'm sure it's a challenge. So, I think that cost-wise, these are justifiable for the goggles.
I see a comment here from Tobin. It says, not worth the price. FatShark could have done better. They probably could have done better with some other features on the sides. This will be up to you whether it's worth it for the extra $100 for you. Once you try them, though, I think you're actually going to be impressed. So
I'm for sure a believer.
Yeah.
So obviously, I don't think any of you that are watching have actually had a chance to see these in person. Maybe some of you have. It was supposed to be secret until Tuesday, but it leaked out a little bit ahead
You
of
got
time.
to remember too that FatShark has probably taken a lot of more of the top pilots'
Input.
feedback and stuff for these goggles. So they probably thought a long time and hard about this with the feedback that they got.
So does anyone have any questions too while we're talking about this? Since we have them out of the box.
For me, I'd rather have perfect optics than worry about having some extra gadget on the side that changes the power button, how it works, or something like. Those were some complaints I saw about the power button not actually having one. I'd rather have perfect optics, rather than focus on getting that down 100%, than just to put some power button on the sides that you guys have been. Some people have been complaining about. So, for me, this is a worthwhile upgrade. I think once you guys try it, will be for you too. So, do we have any questions, Peter?
Ernie says the audio is really low. You just have to listen better, Ernie.
Yeah,
Turn your hearing
I
aids
turned
on.
it up a little
Oh.
bit. You guys are standing a little bit further.
Oh, yeah, we're back further. We need a little more
Squeeze
room.
in here.
I don't know. I'm impressed. I will get some now. Sounds like Ryan.
I'm like I said, I was really wanting to see the OLED screen, and I was pretty blown away by that. Just the way the color is more vibrant in here with that screen compared to my Dominators. My Dominators, like I said, everything looks a little washed out and a little hazy, but these just make the clarity of everything pop so much more.
Smooth Virus asked if the optics are glass. That is a really good question. I don't know. It sure looks like it looking at the goggles. They don't look like the older plastic lenses that I've seen on some others. It doesn't say on here, though, so I can't say that for sure. We'll look into it, and we'll post it on the product listing, whether they're glass or plastic. But they definitely look glass to me, honestly. They have the clarity of glass when I look at it. So if they are plastic, they're real high-quality plastic. I'm impressed. If any of you have seen some of the new phones with OLED screens, TVs with OLED, it's like that difference.
That's kind of what I was mentioning
Sorry,
when I was saying that earlier. I didn't mean
Well,
like,
listening
of course, there are TV screens inside of there, but it looks more clear.
Right. Ernie's already got some on the way. Yeah, we got quite a few pre-ordered, and we do have some left, but last I looked, they were going pretty quickly. We will...
No, I'm not going to get a set.
Yeah. Oh.
We need to wrap this up.
Yeah. We're like, they're gone.
Everybody's buying.
So, now Ryan's not going to be able to get them.
Anybody want to buy a set of Dominator V3s? The Forge V3 module and
So you're
clear.
going to sell them now on our Facebook Live?
Yeah, we're taking bids right now.
Matt is also selling his Dom V3.
Yeah, we're taking bids
No,
right
Matt.
now.
How much you selling it for, Ryan? Let's get a product thing out here.
Yeah.
Message me for a price, and I'll let you
Mr.
know.
Noise.
Mr. Noise.
That's right. Remember, we do ship immediately as long as it's your order's in by 2:30 Eastern time. So you get it today, in the order in today by 2:30.
Yes,
they're
buy
gonna
my
ship today.
Dominator V3s today, and
Yeah,
you'll get them
He'll
today.
get them out there too. Yeah.
We'll ship them fast.
So I don't see any other specific questions. Yeah, Smooth Iris mentioned that plastic ones get chromatic aberration. Yeah, I didn't see that at all. The color separation on the edges.
I just love seeing the entire image and not struggling with my eyes to adjust.
I would
everything.
say that I've noticed on the Dominators, like when I'm flying and I have my timer and my channel and battery voltage down in the bottom left and right corners of the screen, I do notice that I have to kind of look down when I'm flying just to see where I'm at to know to come in and land. So I've noticed that that's kind of annoying.
and I've
You
never
could put it right in
liked.
the center.
I've never
Okay,
liked
yeah.
when I've
always
never
look
liked
up.
when flying with an OSD, especially like you get the real dense OSDs like the Vector. Some have a lot of information, and there's those things on the outside edges are fuzzy, and
And
you're kind of trying to
You
move
moved your
eyes.
goggles
Yeah.
to try to get the corner just to see it and
Yeah.
move it
Yeah.
back. Yeah,
So
Ernie
with
says tree fitting. Yeah, Ernie's going to pay you $350. He just said it
yeah,
right
you
there.
just said it. I think
Really?
That's what he meant. Yeah.
okay, Ernie, you
Everyone
got
else
some
sees that.
Dominator V3s.
There's a question: is the faceplate removable? I imagine it is.
It's
like
the same
other,
as before.
Yeah.
You just pull. It should just snap right off.
Yeah. I'm not going to pull it off of Kevin's. but-
Thank you.
Here. Hey,
So
I have a reputation for breaking things around here.
these
We'll
guys are
look at a
wondering if
sample and
there's any blur to the edges.
I didn't see any
I
blur.
didn't see,
I didn't see
that's
any
a
at
big
all.
thing that people were concerned about moving from.
I mean,
like,
moving from 5 clicks right and left on both adjusters
it was totally
was
clear
still
to me.
clear at all times.
There is an AV in out port on it. It does not come with the cable, so that you need to get separate. We do have those, the AV cable, and it does have an HDMI.
Still
in.
have the audio cable for the
Yeah,
ear.
still can use
Yeah.
the headphones. Display control is the same. Looks like pretty much all the controls are the
Yeah.
same.
They pretty much just focused all on the optics on this.
And
And
that analog record, I guess that is the same.
yeah,
for
it's the same
the-
DVR
yeah,
function.
same
I
DVR
tested it too. I
Yeah.
turned it on, turned it back off again. So.
Another thing to mention too with these that I've seen in a few other videos, when you a lot of times when you were turning on your DVR to format your card or check your playbacks, you'd have to turn off the switch on the bottom so it wasn't all staticky when you're looking at the DVR menu. You don't have to do that now. Like
I did
said,
not know that. That's
yeah,
good.
Yeah, so some of the videos that I saw, people were doing it and showing off the screen, and it actually stays clear and it's
Okay.
not all static and everything.
Alex
know.
just asked if they are the best goggles I've tried. I would have to say probably yes. For me personally, yeah, they
Yes.
are the best. I mean, there's a lot of different style goggles. I will say that there are a lot of copycat goggles that look similar to FatShark goggles, and I've never been happy with any of those that I've tried.
And going back from the RCV 922 days, if you guys have been in this hobby long enough, you know what those are. The cheap plasticky FatShark, the originals, the back OG goggles. This is light years ahead of that. I mean, the optics are just incredible.
Crystal
compared
clear
to that.
all the way out to the edges. I'm just kind of now looking again, and
I think those things had a 56-degree
Yeah,
field of view.
plug my
Those were
quad back
massive,
into.
but
this feels really large to me. This feels like one of the larger ones. So that is the diagonal field of view. This off a different channel now. Yeah.
Wristband 2.
race 2.
C2.
C2.
Yeah, these absolutely are the best, and the OSD is clear.
Slide
Colors look
the
really good.
adjusters around. See if you can get it to go blurry at all.
And my eyes are close together, and I tend to have to push them all the way together, and these are still there. But I do have more range than before. Normally, even with them all the way together, I'm still like right on the
You
edge.
had to
on
have
the
them
outside
perfect,
two
and
corners.
every time you put them on, you
Yeah.
had to adjust them. With the
So-
HD2s, at least for me. So
Alex, other Alex says he's going to be in later to test yours out, Kevin.
I'm sorry. I gotta
Do
stop that from
these
happening.
have the upgraded ribbon cable, so you don't need to worry about frying with the True D LaForge? Well, they have an upgraded power. I guess they can deliver more power.
upgraded
right?
5-volt apparently. Not sure exactly how much more power it can give, but I guess we'll let the LaForge guys,
Right,
Bruce, figure that one out.
Yeah,
And
they're saying for the new immersion module,
Those look pretty amazing.
you don't have to run a wire to the other side, and they even have a kit for the older goggles that has a wire that goes to the other side. So the new ones don't need that.
okay.
All
I
right.
did not know that.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. All right, so I don't know. Is there anything else? We don't want to drag this out
That's
too much
it.
longer.
They're probably sold out by now, so if they're
Yep.
not, check it out.
Yeah, get on the site. HDO's FatShark HDO goggles. I'm impressed. I'm
I'm glad I got mine.
Yep. And
I'm gonna sell my Dominators right now and hopefully pick up a set too.
so I guess we'll just do the normal end of the video thing we do. Don't forget we do Facebook Live and now YouTube Live on Fridays at 3 p.m. Today was the first time we did a simultaneous broadcast on both.
I think on Friday we're going to do a Immersion RC Power Meter unboxing.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
got
we'll
those
show
in stock.
that on Friday and any other new products we've got. If you have cool videos that you've posted, don't forget to tag us. #StrixRC, hashtag RMRC. I can't talk.
Join the Rhythm RC Hangout on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yep.
And follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all the things. All
Do
the
those
social
things,
links.
And we will also have this video up on our YouTube page too, and probably in the
Yeah,
product
we're going to
listing
leave it
too, so you
live
guys can
and
come back and watch
so you
it
guys
again.
can check it out. Anyone, let people know we've got it. And have
All right.
fun flying.
I'm going to go fly, so.
Yeah, we're gonna go really test these out
That's
now.
right.
So.